welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. This is day 2 of the journey of taking a motorhome or relocating it back to Melbourne. I think it's getting serviced down there in Somerton on the Hume Highway somewhere. Now this being day 2, I can tell you that going through Queensland, and I'm probably going to repeat myself from yesterday, it's just mile after mile of sugarcane and the associated sugarcane railway sort of system to transport that around, and also banana plantations, just so many. It just goes on for miles, and also just general pineapple growth. I guess the old palm trees are just stacked, and like you'd see someone who's got a Christmas tree plantation. It just goes on and on. Now I've stopped here in pretty much the middle of nowhere, only because it sort of came up as a little dot on my Google Maps, and it said that this was a disused sort of quarry, and I thought, but there's nothing around there for miles. And driving around here, and you can probably see behind me, there's nothing to indicate that it's here. Now I've parked right on the spot where it's told me to have a look. There's nothing to look at. So the only way we're going to actually see this is getting the drone up and seeing what this quarry or this abandoned quarry looks like. So I'll do that next, and I'll spin the camera around and show you exactly where I am. So this is where I've parked up. There's like a little service road or a little, I don't know what you call it. It's just like a pull-out area or a pull-in area where you can stop, stretch your legs, and then it rejoins the freeway further up. Now just beyond this group of trees that we're looking at right now is that so-called maybe abandoned quarry, or so it appears on the Google Maps as just a dot, but you can't see it from the road, so there's no line of sight, and you do have to get the drone up, which we have done, and I think it looks quite spectacular. It's full of water, so it could be a watering hole for locals, but I doubt it. I think it's all cordoned off still for safety reasons, for whatever. And the only vehicles that seem to go up and down here are some other mining trucks. So a lot of the mining trucks are coming and going, so they're obviously doing work elsewhere as well. So, yeah, that's the explosives truck, so definitely doing some mining elsewhere. And this is what it is. Okay, now that the drone is up and away, this is where I take the opportunity to do a little bit more research on this actual mine. So the Highway Reward Mine has been the site of copper and gold mining since 1953, starting as an open cut gold mine until 2002 and followed by underground mining until 2005. The mine site was decommissioned and partially rehabilitated according to a closed plan development in 2005. Now what I also found quite interesting is that the Highway Reward Copper Gold Mine in Queensland is or was one of the highest grade copper mines worldwide, with past productions totalling 3.65 million tonnes at 5.7% of copper and 260,000 tonnes at 4.5 grams per tonne in gold. So there is a project underway that will represent a unique opportunity and has no exploration conducted on the mining leases since mining ceased in January 2005. So it looks like someone else might jump in and have a bit of a sticky beak. And according to what I've read, with the growth in commodity prices and advancements in exploration and mining technologies, the potential for remnant copper and gold mining has significantly improved for that investment to take place. So with the prices of gold and copper skyrocketing, it looks like it could be a viable thing. So it might be worth someone investing money if they want. There's public shares out there. So I thought I'd share that with you as well. I don't know how you're going to pump all the water out, but I guess there's a way of doing it. And the nearby area, there are other gold mines or copper mines in that immediate area, which the earlier sort of photos that I displayed do have. Now also, I'm not 100% sure what the mining arrangements are if you're just a prospector, and where you can and can't do some prospecting in Queensland or New South Wales or Victoria or anywhere really in Australia. I'm not sure what the legalities are. I've never done it, but it'd be interesting if you had a metal detector and you went for a bit of a stroll along some of the creek beds that you do pass from time to time within that sort of area. I'm not sure what you have to do, but it's just a thought. And finally, just for my own curiosity, I did note that all those different layers where they've dug down during the mining process, there are such a variety of different colours. And I'm assuming that geologists would know exactly what each colour meant and what sort of raw materials could be gained at each level, which I find quite fascinating. So there you go, not the most exciting video, but once again, if you're in the mining industry, you could probably reflect on working in sort of really sort of isolated places like this to make or earn a quid. And if you did like the video, by all means, click on the like button or that thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing. Subscribing doesn't cost you 1 cent, and it really does help the channel immensely. But once again, this is just a spur of the moment, quick stop, because it was just a little dot on Google Maps, and once I saw what it was with the satellite images, I thought, oh, well, it's something different. You don't see that every day. And so I do hope you enjoyed it, and thank you once again for your time for watching.